Hey, Yulian, tell me the story about the Nashville lady.
The Nashville lady lived obviously in Nashville and had a house here in Dalton. And she had listed it with a cousin of her husband or someone that they knew, but the realtor was in Cleveland, Tennessee. So, in my opinion, she had had that listing for maybe about 9 to 10 months and wasn't giving her any showings or any feedback or hadn't sold it. So, in my opinion, I think what the lady was doing is she was probably getting calls, but was not able to make the showings because to come down for a showing from Cleveland just for one property, that's a long ways. And if you only have a small window, the buyer's just going to go look at something else, right? So, when she called me, she also told me the price point that she was trying to sell it for, which was way too high. So we had a couple of challenges. She had a price listed was $150,000 over. The house needed a lot of work. The house was located kind of far out of town. The house had a pool, which is not for everyone. So it could be a plus, it could be a minus. In this scenario, it was a minus just because it needed a lot of repair. It looked like remember the water was all green and it was just nasty, hadn't been properly covered. There was no maintenance on it. Also, in some of the rooms, the rooms were painted yellow and some of them were blue. So it was just like, and there was no flooring. They had taken out all the carpet and they didn't even put any LVT or any carpet. They didn't replace it with anything. So that's not good for a bank situation, right? Because they consider that unfinished. So you have to get a local realtor that is here locally. So if you have a buyer wanting to see it, you're there within 10 minutes or you schedule it, properly. We have a buyer's list that's ready to go. So we were able to match her up with someone within 3 to 4 weeks, I believe. And then the lady was happy and the lady got her money. She was living in Nashville. It was a mail away packet. So she didn't even have to come to Dalton. She went to her own office there, signed, sent it back. Closing was done. Everybody was happy, the buyer, the seller, and we kept on doing some more business.